Heart fans, we welcome you to the 2025 Heart Baseball Media Day, our fourth annual look at all 13 Heart Baseball programs. We continue as we sit down next with the head coach of the Benedictine College Ravens, Eric Peterson, and Dom Ferrari. Coach Dom, how are things up in Atchison today?
Well, how are they, Mike?
I mean, they're amazing. I mean, we get to go outside today,
Yes.
so I mean, can't complain at all.
Yeah, I donated 6 trucker hats to our maintenance crew so we could get outside today. So it's a good day.
There we go. Coach, let's start with this. This past fall, your team was selected the 2024 Conference Commissioners Association Champions of Character Team Award winner, meaning your team was selected as the men's team representative across the entire NAIA to earn this award. What does that honor mean to you and your baseball program?
Well, I think it's a culmination of the time that we've been here, right? And I think that any of those guys that over the past 7 years could have been awarded that. But we did some special things and went to the Dominican Republic, and we spend a lot of time in our community, and guys like this represent us. And last year's group was special off the field, and it was just an honor. But it's a culmination of what we've done over the past 7 years here, and I think it was recognized last year.
All right, introduce us to Dom sitting there next to you and what he means to the program.
He's our one transfer, so he's our black sheep. Okay. No, I give him a hard time all the time for it, but Dom does a lot of things for us. First, he's really good off the field. He's one of our captains, one of our 4 captains, and a guy that we count on. He's going to do catching. He's going to play first. He's going to DH. He's going to hit a lot. Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, great. He's going to hit a lot. But he's bigger than that. He represents our program, the Champions of Character way, and he's special in many ways.
So, Dom, what does that Champions of Character award mean to you, being one of the guys who was there when the program got it?
Yeah, it means so much to us, especially like everyone who spent so much time and effort, and when we all went to the Dominican Republic. I mean, it just opened up everyone's eyes, and it just showed like how big and important outside of the field is, and how just amazing work we can do on the field, but also off the field.
Dom, take us through your baseball journey. You're from Rock Island, Illinois. When did you start playing, and how the heck did you end up at Benedictine in Atchison?
Oh yeah, well, I started playing probably like 5 years old. Both my older sisters, they played softball. They went to play college softball. My oldest went to Missouri Southern, not too far away from here, and then they both went the JUCO route, so I kind of had that in me. And then I followed their steps. I went to a couple junior colleges, and it so happened that St. Ambrose, that is right near my hometown, they played Benedictine, and my junior college coach was like, "You can we need to get some connections going on there. They got their programs, like they're a solid team," and talked to the coaches and came on a visit, and it was history from there.
Hey, Coach mentioned you play some catcher. How did you get into playing that position, and how much do you enjoy it?
Oh, I mean, it's my favorite part. I mean, I'm in the game all the time, and I am basically the captain on the field, being the captain on the field. Like, I command everyone. I help the pitcher, but I got into it because I was a big old kid when I was growing up. They stuck me behind there. I just sat there and just caught all the balls, and then I just grew and I stayed with it. I loved it. I just didn't want to move.
He's the reason we have a lock to the new cabinet, right? The fueling station cabinet. Yeah, we got other guys that need to eat it.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Coach, looking at your schedule, a quick glance, 12 of your first 16 are at home, weather permitting. How intentional was that as you try to get off to a good start?
Very intentional. We have one of the best surfaces, one of the best stadiums at this level in this area. We want to play at home, and most of our families that we recruit are within a gas tank away. We want our parents to come and watch this guy, right? And if we're off in Florida or off in Arizona, they're not going to be able to do that, right? And so we want to play on our own field. We feel like we got one of the best venues here, and so it's a great place to play, but really it's a great place for our families to get to.
Well, tell us about that facility there at BC. It seems like there's always some improvements you're making to it.
Yeah, forward, always forward, right? And if you talk to President Miss, that's the mission. We always want to get better. And facilities are second to none here. We're adding an indoor facility at some point in the next 6 to 8 months. So that will help us in our development. Again, we're all high school besides this one. And we got to develop our own guys, right? And he needs a place to go and hit. And he'll miss out on that. He can come back in as alum and hit in there, but you know, we got to develop from within, recruit high school kids and play at one of the best venues, like I said. So Olson Stadium's a great place to play. Laughlin Field is a brand new surface. We're in year 2, maybe 3 of it, but it's excellent place to play.
Tom, how much do you enjoy that turf field there in Atchison where you can, if there is some snow, just shovel it off and get going?
Yeah, how much did you shovel?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
I didn't shovel at all, actually.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, no shoveling at all. I mean, I come from schools where we had to tarp at 12 a.m. at night and then wake up at 6 a.m. and take off the tarp to put it back on. So, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I've never been so spoiled and blessed coming here and playing on that field.
Take us through this year's team, Dom. How's the camaraderie between you and all the guys?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I don't think we've had a better camaraderie. We're going to be a young team, but the best thing about our team is everyone is fighting and pushing everyone. And I think that's what makes us so close this year, just because we're friends, but we're also pushing each other all so much. So who's going to be that starting guy, or who's going to be backing up that starting guy? Who's going to be next up? I think that's what's the best part about our team.
Dom, got to ask because of your last name. Have you ever driven a Ferrari?
You know what? I've never driven a Ferrari, but you know, one of my future goals is one day have my own Ferrari.
Okay.
I will
Big
be
time.
asking him for sponsorship money as well.
Okay. Big time. Have you ever driven a Ferrari?
Yeah. No. I drive trucks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Coach, about this year's team, though, what's it going to take for you guys to reach the goals you've set and be there in the postseason competing?
Yeah, you know, we talked at the first of the year, the first team meeting, that we weren't going to lower the bar. We were going to push what we were going to go, and our goal is to go to Lewiston. That's where we want to go. We talked yesterday that we have to do 3 things very, very well. We got to believe in each other, we got to love each other, and we got to fight, right? And if we can do those 3 things really, really well, we got a chance to do this thing. This group's fun because we're deep. We talked about it. We challenge each other every day. We come to compete, and that's exciting to coach, right? That's exciting to be a part of in the dugout where guys are ready to go. And if their name gets called, I believe that they're going to get the job done. So that's a fun group to coach.
You mentioned you're a deep team, and I know you could name names all day for us, Coach, but I won't make you do that. Just give us some guys, though, that you're counting on not only to produce on the field, but that you're counting on for leadership as well.
Yeah, I think we got to talk about our captains. Dom's a captain. Cole Voss is a captain. He's probably going to be a bullpen senior type of guy. Ben Bowman's probably going to be our 4th starter. He's also a captain. And then Brylan Haas, who will play left field for us this year. Basically been a 3-year starter, hasn't come out of the lineup. So he's been a good player. But guys like Bryce Martiner is going to start in center field. Skylar Speck's going to move all over the field. Got a lot of new pieces, so not exactly sure who we're going to go in the other spots, but again, we got a lot of pieces. He can play first, and we got some third basemen that are going to be new to the game, which is exciting, right? So, but our pitching's deep. Like I think it's the best pitching that we've had in a long time. But we're 0-0, so maybe when we get 3-4 weeks down the road, I'll give you a call and let you know how we're doing.
Sounds good. Coach, Dom, always great to catch up on the Ravens. Have a great 2025 season.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud.